I'm just...
Ha! As if you couldn't sit there! Expulso!
I've never seen this. Made a grave mistake.
Petrificus Totale!
You're no match for me.
Petrificus Totale!
Accio! Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I did not expect this tent to be large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
Parliament
will decide what to do with it once he gets back.
Revelio. 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 Patricius Totalis. Revelio. Patricius Totalis. Cure. Patricius Totalis. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
Sigh of rest.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That
Revelio.
complicates things a little.
What was that sound?
It's no talents. Revelio. Revelio. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Sorry.
We need to get this open. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Working or not working?
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirist at Hogwarts. and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubachubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are bubotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that bubatuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure bubatuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few bubatubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden... Tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder? An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Revelio. Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Glacier! Revelio. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
What have you done?
Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
You after the cold speech?
Glacius. Confringo. Compulso. Revelio. Compulso. Glacius. Levioso.
Everything's all right.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my drift. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crancroft. Someone's going to regret trespassing. How unfortunate for you. Tricky little cave flapper. Who caught you?
Send off. Revelio.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those booktubers?
Revelio.
Just my luck, troll. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Revelio. What does it matter if they're still alive? Revelio. Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with. Protego! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Expelliarmus. Think you're funny? Glaciers. Goblin helm, you little thief. We had plans for that hippogriff you stole.
Protego!
Is it? Ah, there you are. Incendio!
Cubrigo!
You'll die before you have a chance. Thought you had me there.
Incendio! Cubrigo!
You there.
Confringo!
Incendio!
Death field!
Ha! As if you could have lived.
Cubrigo! Cubrigo!
Had enough, you. Well, you look like you're trying.
Reducto!
Revelio.
Reducto!
Incendio!
You haven't
Cubrigo!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Cubrigo!
Confringo. That's the best.
Incendio!
Glacius.
Cubrigo! Incendio! Protego!
Glacius. Oh, you're there. Confringo. Let's display. Now you're just getting on my... You will not. Perhaps you ought to give up.
Incendio!
Feel of burning, sensation.
Accio! Protego! Cubrigo!
Confringo. 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 Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio.
And I haven't even had my tea yet!
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Oh, too hot!
That's proper people, that is! Expulso! Yeah!
Revelio.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Expelliarmus.
You may want to
Confringo.
You don't want to try that again.
Compulso.
Don't get my claws out.
Defendo.
marvelous strike!
I won't go down as easy.
You should never have come in.
Hang on! Ha! Nice trick! Reducto! You're putting me to sleep.
Pacheco! You up.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus.
Coward! Fight me fairly! Potato! Reducto!
Compulso. Confringo. Defendo.
Reducto! They're the best you got!
Accio.
Reducto!
Defendo.
Look what you've done!
You pay for that. Let's see you survive. Rest on the momentum. Confringo. That'll just you up. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulso.
Hey, that's mine!
Defendo. Incendio. Levioso.
Ah! Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
Confringo.
This place has seen better days. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Professor Howell will never believe.
You!
Someone messing about?
Revelio.
Running home! No one hide from me! I'll spot you like a squealer!
I'm embarrassed for you.
Go too hard!
Reduction.
You're not going to
You little coward.
Revelio.
Come back here!
Protego. Expulsor. I'll watch them.
recipe for trouble.
Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Confringo! Arresto momentum! Flipendo! Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.